last video about the autocannon 10, but I actually picked the large laser one because it has 2 extra tons of armor, it's more heat sinks, my favorite Kintaro, and Battlemaster. I personally favor the Battlemaster over the Atlas, hands down, but I purposely want to pick the Atlas on the enemy team just so we kind of see a comparison of the two main juggernauts of this game. The Battlemaster is like the damage king, where the Atlas is just a wall of massive pain, especially if he gets into melee combat. So, hopefully you guys are all set, ready to enjoy this, and let's start off. Now, if you noticed, I brought the Panther as well. I talked about wanting to bring my sensor lock mech kind of more as a long range mech as well, and hopefully we won't have me trying to. The last couple games I've been getting frustrated at myself for bad positioning of my commando, so I was losing my scout mech when I shouldn't have been. Anyone who plays BattleTech tabletop, the Mech Commander games, heck, Mech Warrior Online, everybody knows scout mechs are not super great at being frontline mechs. They're not tanks, and I need to quit putting them out in that situation. That's the other thing I like about the Battlemaster. A lot faster than the Atlas. Way faster. And I love that speed advantage. Now once again, deep water, you're not going to be able to walk around it. But I'm actually thinking about parking my Panther over here. Where we'll kind of put the rest up on that side.
What can I do for you?
Just kind of put them behind the rock. Hopefully that's far enough behind to give them the cover needed.
I understand. Consider it done.
I was thinking about it too. How I kind of play this game, the reason why the sensor lock is so important for me is not playing it like the computer does, and I've seen some other YouTubers or streamers do where they're sprinting in as well. It'll be like, oh, I'm just going to sprint here, here, here. The enemy's here. Well, I'm going to sprint someone into their group or right up on the side of them. I tend to wait for them to come in so far, and because they're sprinting, when they get into like this position, I use sensor lock, step out, and try to eliminate someone right then and there. Where everyone else I'm seeing takes that turn to sprint all their people into position. So it's like everybody takes a turn just getting into that close range combat position. Now, what I'm going to end up doing here, I'm going to reserve again. The Panther, really? Okay. You know what, because of what they're doing, I'm going to jump the Panther in here. Just because that should break the line of sight of that commando. Because I don't want to get LRM'd by that Atlas. He's got LRM 20 on him. I'm going to sensor lock this commando. And I'm going to reserve. And I'm going to walk my Battlemaster out the back. And hopefully eliminate that commando this very next turn. Let the Atlas go, expend his turn.
Yes, Commander.
keep her in the water. Oh yeah.
Order received.
Even the PPC's got a 95. What is the heat going to be though? Let's take off the PPC because I know that's where all that heat comes from. You know what? I am going to leave it on. Just so I can use the next couple turns to try to cool down. And once again, just to make sure, hopefully I kill it this turn. I probably would have killed it without the PPC, but just that guarantee, I think, is worth the heat.
Something I can do.
Now, that Panther has sprinted, so I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it. And it does have line of sight on my
You have orders?
Battlemaster. You know what is my to hit with that LRM? No, from here. What is my to hit with the LRM from here? 45. Ouch. And if I walk over here, still that 45? Just gonna guard.
It would be wise to vent heat.
You're not. You don't have any heat to vent, so we'll shut up.
On the move. Target marked.
A few hit. Not even enough to scratch his paint, but a few hit. Okay. Now he's gonna come sprinting in once again to kind of get that. Oh, he didn't sprint in. Gutsy. But didn't sprint in. I give him credit. Let's reserve.
Yeah. Head now.
Step in, take off that LRM.
Beat the cake.
Right now I'm actually just trying to deal enough damage to knock him off guard.
I hear ya.
Just in my arc fire.
Commander.
But yeah, if I'm just literally trying to knock him off guard right now because I don't have sensor lock won't remove the guard. Technically I could have used precision on him to ignore the guard with just the large laser.
What's the plan?
That's just an arc fire. Alright. But yeah, so hopefully switch the Battlemaster, take the PPC off. I don't think I'll lose heat, but I don't think I'm going to generate any heat.
Target confirmed.
But if I knock him off guard this turn, just a little bit more. Oh yeah. Here comes the LRMs. This is the Orion. Aim for the Kintaro though, which I'll actually take because of the evasive moves. I'd rather have them aim at the Kintaro than to take this turn to wail on my Battlemaster when I can't return fire. I am actually going to cool down without that PVC. Heck yeah. I will take it. I love the Battlemaster.
Scored a critical hit.
Still was enough to take him down. That's one of the things I do like about the Panther is of the scout mechs. I think it has the most armor of all the scout mechs. Correct me if I'm wrong. It could be. Here comes the Atlas. He's walking in now.
What can I do for you?
You are going to take... Yeah, we're not going to sensor lock right now. We're going to take called shot.
Firing everything I've got.
Come on, finish him off for me, please. Please. I want to break that line of sight he has on me before the Atlas gets to go, so I don't have to worry about LRMs this turn.
Reporting structural damage.
Okay.
How might I help?
Let's actually have the Kentaro go. Punch. That will completely cool me down.
Excellent shot.
Hit him in the leg.
And I do.
Come on, before I get LRM'd.
Yep. What can I do you for?
Let's take him down.
Oh, you want
Since I don't have to worry about heat. There we go. Okay. So, we're safe again this turn. Most likely the Atlas will sprint in. I could be wrong. I said most likely. But this gives me that opportunity to get the sensor lock next turn with my scout mech.
Commander?
Where? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why can't I reserve?
I'm receiving you.
I guess it doesn't matter. I wasn't going to step out and shoot this turn anyways. He did not sprint. Then I'm going to move up this way.
On my way.
And once again, since my sensor lock does nothing against the entrenched effect, I am going to sensor lock the Orion in the back. Not quite sure why I feel the need to do that, but I'm going to do it. I think it's just because I don't feel confident enough having the Panther step out and snipe. At the same time, I'm going to at least reserve until after the Orion goes. Because then I don't have to worry about return fire from him when I step out to engage the Atlas. The question is, how close do I want to make them get? I should have moved that turn though. Please tell me that was a sprint. Oh, that was a sprint. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to move everybody in.
Piece of cake.
Fire my LRM-10 on him. Just start softening that armor up now. Okay. My fire button's glitched out for some reason. Oh. Ha 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 ha. I forgot to click the button.
I'm gonna make some.
I like the paint job on Atlas. It looks good.
Reporting.
Okay. Mainly it's actually going to become a problem here in the future. Whoa, I still have a line of sight there. That's not actually a good sign at all. trying to get on that one blue dot, but they're making me turn the camera so I can move the mouse properly. There we go, but I'm only going to be able to shoot that way.
Moving out.
So I'll take my LRM-5 and I will poke at the Orion.
He's going down.
Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to move the Battlemaster in.
Here.
But since we just seen that we're not going to be able to break line of sight, guess the main thing would be to try to get him to use.
Acknowledged.
I want to kind of fidget here so I don't generate any heat while still generating the most amount of damage possible. Since he's got such a high dodge chance. Well, I actually connect with the PBC though, I will take that as well. Okay. Reserve. Since I want to see who's actually going to be kind of sprinting. Reserve.
I'll wait here for now.
The only one line of sight right now is my Kantaro. I'll take it once again because of the dodge chance, but okay, I don't know. I'll take whatever. Somehow he was in line of sight still, even though both were showed an arc fire only. And the big amount of damage to my Battlemaster. This downside of the Battlemaster, like I said, he does not have as much armor as the Atlas by far. But he has more firepower, so hopefully we can show him
Coordinates received.
that we are the person he doesn't want to be messing with. Ooh, I still have 100% of the PVC too. I'm going to take the heat to get that damage in. Oh! Oh, the ridiculous headshot.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, the epic headshot. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm glad it wasn't me getting headshot. I would be saying totally different set of things with a muted mic. Oh, that was amazing. I wish I had the editing skills to make sure that was my thumbnail for this video. Alright, well I guess then I can't really reserve.
Commander?
So I'm just going to go through and entrench everybody.
Cooling. Something I can do.
We'll let the Orion move in and step out. Who's that?
Yeah. What can I do you for?
There we go. Man, that headshot, that was great. Okay. Now,
Waiting for orders.
I'm going to walk out here. I'm going to turn and face him. No, back one more. And it's mostly just to see if he sprint. He did sprint. I know most likely I'm not going to be able to bring him down this turn. But I want to get that evasiveness off it, and I didn't know if he didn't sprint, I would have stepped out and had the Panther fire. Sorry about that, my nose is a little stuffy right now. Hope I'm not being too offensive.
Be there in the chip.
I will take the 100%, take out the LRM. And hopefully, I'm going to take time to make him fall over with everybody. Actually, I need to pay attention. Initiative order. Yes, I reserved until he went. So, if I can hit enough with my Kintaro here to knock him over. You know his stability. Oh, because I fired laser weapons, no autocannon. Say his max, his stability's not building up.
Target acquired and locked in.
It sucks I'm having to chew through the front armor, just because I don't have the mobility to get behind him at the moment. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
There we go.
Location confirmed.
Ah, do I take the heat with the PPC or not? With that headshot, that was amazing. I kind of want to do it again. But that's so much heat. Alright, I'll do it one more time. Just see if we can get 2 headshots in a row. Nope. Alright. So massive amount of damage, and I'll just take the PPC off and maybe a laser next turn. Nice thing is, with him going down now, these 3 will all get to go before he gets to get back up.
Commander?
I wish they wouldn't default that, but I should know better. Just because I want to kill another pilot.
All weapons are go.
Okay.
You have orders?
Hopefully get this prestigious kill to my Kintaro.
Good to go.
See, you didn't know there's a bounty on that pilot, and that's why I'm trying to kill him. There it is. Okay, this was a much better game. I kept all my mechs, played proper strategy, at least to my strategy, my particular play style. I didn't misplay. I took everything one by one as it came. Now, I know most people, once again, we're talking about a dumb computer. The computer made the mistake in the fact that it kind of broke its group up. It ran its scouts in too soon. Should have waited until the Ryan and the Atlas both got closer, then ran them in for line of sight. A lot of things could have been improved, and I know you guys will play them better. So I said in the future we'll have to have some PvP matches. If you guys are wanting that, follow me on Twitter. My link is in the description of my page. So we could turn around and battle once PvP comes out. I'll try to do regular, probably like weekend, Sunday night brawl or something. We'll think up a catchy name and a catchy time to do it. I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be happy to see you guys next time.